Thank you for watching my video. So I'm Daichi. So I'm a Kudo teacher. So I have explained the Kudo to the foreigner how to use the body, how to use the body, how to make a posture. So about pulling the ball. But today, so I will explain original Ashibumi method. There is no teaching in Ashibumi, so in Japan and all over the world. So today, so I learn so I will explain how to make a leg posture, how to use a leg. So you can feel that. So it can be easier to pull the ball and to push the ball easily. So I often read the old Kudo book. So old Kudo book have a good information to pull the ball, and to press the ball. So like this. So I often read old Kudo book, and it is very good. It is very good information. So I translated and explained how to pull the ball. So by using old Kudo book. So there is no basic. So there is no information about a modern Kudo basic. No basic. So today change your basic about a Kudo. So I will explain the more convenient method to pull the ball with this. Okay, so you can feel that it can be easier to pull and press. And let's use original Ashibumi method in practice. If you want to get a certification about Kudo, and so you can you want to and study about Kudo. So let's use original Ashibumi method, and you can adapt and apply the normal method. So today, so in the Ashibumi, so there are 3 points to understand the basic: angle, length, centroid. So I will explain 3 points. First, angle, 90 degree. Length, wide, as best as you can wide. And 3, centroid. Put your weight here. Centroid is here is better. Here is better. So many Kudo practitioners think that it's different from normally. It's different from the normal basic. Normal basic angle is 60 degree. Length is half length of your height. For example, so I'm a 170 centimeter. As a result, 85 centimeter is my good length, but it's different. Let's open the feet more as best as you can. And the center of your soul. It's different from my original Ashibumi method is different from the normal 6 degree, and the height is half of your height, and the centroid is center. So many Kudo practitioners studied in that way, but it is hard. So this method have a disadvantage. So in old Kudo history, this method is basic, but so in changing the age, changing the teaching, so after passing the long time, so other Kudo explained that this is basic, and And the modern Kyudo master, so modern Kyudo master are seldom read the old Kyudo book. But so the modern Ashibumi method is different from the old Kyudo method. So I recommend you to use the old Ashibumi method, original Ashibumi method. I recommend you to use the original Ashibumi method because so this method make your legs stronger, to pull the ball, and it can be easier to pull the ball with this. Why? Where I will explain the detail. So many Kyudo practitioners think that this Ashibumi posture is stable, like this. But this that Ashibumi method is unstable. For example, if you open feet angle like this, the left and right side power is stronger like this. But if you feet angle open wider, your posture is more likely to move down or backward. Let's change. Okay, so please open your feet angle more like this. Please open your feet angle, and it can be easier to push left and right side. But this form is easy to move like this, backward and in frontward. As a result, modern Kyudo teacher explains that so feet angle 90 is unstable, and so the length is better. So narrow length is better than wider length about Ashibumi. But it is a misunderstanding. It's misunderstanding. Please imagine when pulling the ball like this, your right hand and left hand moving backward. How do you move your body in front of the side? Like this. So left hand and right hand moved backward. Like this. Moved backward. How do you move your body in front of world? Like this. Yes. So wisdom people think that it is impossible to move your body it's impossible to move your for Kyudo practitioner to move your body in front of the rod, but when pulling the ball. When pulling the ball, it is safe, like this. If you move your right hand and left hand move backward, like this, your body don't move in front of part. But if you open your feet angle wider, it can be easier to push the ball and pull the ball, because so more feet angle makes your body easier to press your to stretch your left arm and right ward more and more. And so but feet 90-degree angle have a disadvantage. This form is more likely to move your frontward and backward, but it's impossible to move your body in front of side when pulling the ball. As a result, this method is better in pulling. In pulling the ball, this method is stable. Like this. And but so some people ask a question. But this form have one disadvantage. this form have a possibility to move your backward, to move your body backward, but it is impossible when using original method because this form put your weight to your heel like this, like this. To move your weight, as a result, difficult to move your body backward. Let's try. Let's try. Please put your weight to your heel like this. In body anatomy, when putting your weight to your heel, it can be easier to move your body forward like this. And when putting your weight to your toe like this, your body is more likely to move it backward like this. I will explain the method 90 degree, wider, and here. Put up here. How do you move your body backward? In the body anatomy, it is impossible for your body to move your body backward because in body anatomy, when putting your weight to your heel, your body is more likely to move backward. As a result, this method is stable in pulling. But this method, that method, in the modern Ashibumi method, pulling in the pulling form is unstable. Unstable. Because if you open your legs narrow and if you close your feet angle, like this, this form make it difficult to use your leg muscle. This form make it a leg muscle. It's difficult for your body to use leg muscle. Let's check. When pushing the ball, like this. First, please close your leg. And push like this. This power is weak, but please open your legs wider. You can feel that it can be easier to push the right hand more. Like this. Because if you open the feet length like this, you can use the leg muscle easily. You can leg muscle easily like this. As a result, you can feel that it can be easier to push the ball, to push with the right hand, because you can use two type of power. One, stretch your right arm directly. Two, to push your left leg power like this, and right arm power. As a result, it can be easier to push your hand. But if you close your leg like this, leg power is becoming weak. As a result, this method is difficult to open the ball with stronger power, because your because the feet length is important to push the ball to push your left and right arm. If you if you open your leg length wider, it can be easier to push the ball and pull the ball. But if you close your leg like this, smaller, difficult to press the ball, and your upper body is moving, your right leg is moving. Open your legs wider. Your upper body is becoming better. is becoming better continually. But if you close your legs like this, so your right shoulder and your upper body is moving when playing the ball. This is unstable. As a result, so I recommend you to use old Kudo method. Angle is 90 degrees. The length wide. So centroid is here. It's better. It's better to improve the skill of pulling and releasing. Let's try. So I'm glad to improve your skill of pulling. So when using the older method. So older Kudo book is very amazing and good skill. Older Kudo book have a good information, good skill, and good thought, good thinking about the Kudo. So about the living. So I'm glad to share you. I'm glad to share you about Kudo information in old Kudo book. Let's try. Thank you. ありがとうございました。